Hi, this is Randy Roulette. We're going to do a little ad hoc video here on getting started with your new scanner. So I've got a pile of paper here, that I refer to as a batch. So there's like 10 or 12 pages. So I've got it all prepped by having all the pages in the direction that I want them. Put the documents in the feeder and turn the power on, which I already have. There's a couple ways to do this. I'm going to show you the most quick and direct way is just press the scan button, and that'll launch the program on the computer where you can see the stuff go through. Very fast scanner. There's your batch coming through now. The software is going to try to orient the documents in the correct positions. Doesn't always work. So this one, I'm going to right click on that and I'm going to rotate it. And 90 degrees. There we go. So that looks pretty good. And then I'm going to complete the batch. Yes. Now here's the part where we have to make a decision. The folder destination we want to leave the same. That is a folder that anybody that logs in this computer can get to. And I'll show you why in a second. And then if we wanted to give it a custom name, we could. But beware, what it's going to do is take that name, add 4 digits, which starts at 0001 and goes up. And then if you scan another batch with the same name, it's going to overwrite it. So, be careful of that. I'm just going to take the date, which is unique. It always will be. And then that's done. So what that did is scan those documents and put them in this folder. Looks like I have another batch I scanned earlier. Into the public documents. And then we have a little program here that is going to move those. You can see them disappearing and put them in the counselors scan data, which you all should have access to. So there's a number of documents in here that I put in earlier as well. And you can see that, they're just basically, that's the default. That's with the names, date and time. There's one I called test. That's for indexing. So when you go to index, this is a folder you'll go to. Another thing I wanted to show you real quick is the flatbed. You press that button. You could put, whatever it is you want to put on there. This comes off easy. You can scan stuff directly without the cover. Keys, I don't know what they put in the envelopes. You guys will figure that out. And then I'm going to take another test batch, as if these were kites. And with the kites, it's one page. They're one-page documents. So I have a little program on here called Singles. So if you click that, it's going to treat, and I should have put that little flap up, it's going to treat each document or each page as a document, which is front and back. So what I didn't do, let's flip this little guy back up to hold the paper. So now all these are single documents of one page front and back. And then I'm going to move those. scan data folder. Now what I didn't do, or I guess what it gave a default name, and I probably wrote some of the documents I had in there before. So you want to be sure, oh, I didn't process it yet. So I'm going to complete the batch. You don't need to have these windows open, I'm just doing it for demonstration. And then move them. And now they're all over here for index. So that's a quick, real quick start. There's the setup, computer, scanner, and then, just quickly, there's, some main things to think about when you're scanning. So prep your pages, make sure that they can go through the sheet feeder and they're the way you want them. Scan, which, obviously scan. Then the next step would normally be index. So once your files are in the scan data folder, and we'll give you shortcuts so you can make sure they got moved, is index. And then after index is verify. So don't throw away your originals until you verify that they're in the index, and you'll learn how to do that later. So that's real quick, and we'll see you soon.